Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 11th of June, 2020. We're using the Druid Craft Tarot deck for our message today. And our card from the bottom of the deck. This is our potential theme in the day, the energy atmosphere of the day. And we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, just take a moment, right? Divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw love, bliss, overflowing into your life, overflowing into your sphere of influence, overflowing from your own heart space. Well, we could have a whole reading right there, couldn't we? It's kind of been like that this week. The overall cards, the theme in the reading, these cards have been rather profound for us for the whole week. And it does feel like we could stop right there. So, there's the theme of the day. Yeah, I'm kind of basking in that myself. So, pure loving bliss overflowing into our world from the universe. This is what we have to offer. Coming with it is Two of Cups. This is perfect. I love seeing this card. Not only is it consecutive, but it's the inner divine masculine, divine feminine in harmony with one another. It is also an exchange of energies. There's a reciprocal energy here. Continues to confirm for us this beautiful flow that we're in, that we are contributing our energy to, reaping reward from, living the benefit of the reward from prior effort, and then taking it within the sphere of influence and our connection or contact with others. We're bringing a full and overflowing cup wherever we go, and there's a reciprocation there with it. How beautiful is that? I was speaking with an amazing astrologer, and she was talking about Neptune and Pisces energies, and I feel that here in this card. There's a touch of soothing energy within, so self-nurturing, self-care is at an all-time high. It's easier for us to do now, whereas it may have been a bit of a challenge. We may have been putting ourselves last on the list. And I heard myself yesterday say to a dear friend, saving the best for last. What about celebrating the best first? And that's what I see here in the Ace of Cups. That's savoring, that's enjoying, cherishing, being in reverence for and with all that you have to contribute. And this is an opportunity for us to question the choice to save the best for last. Is that part of belief system and programming? And if this is on overflow out of the Ace of Cups into the Two of Cups for us, which now creates the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups to the power of three, and Three of Cups is all about bounty, celebration, connection, unity, sharing, togetherness, generosity, reciprocation. Why would we save that for last? Let's just consider it. All right, let's see what comes next. Two of Wands. Yeah, let's consider it and then take it over a new threshold, through a new doorway of life experience. And if you'll look closely, if I can get the light right, I've got some shadow and light issue here, but we've got the Wands, and then we have a figure between the Wands. A little challenging to see. It looks like a projection. It looks like it could even be an illusion. And perhaps we can dispel the illusion of having to savor or save the best for last, rather, and consider not only putting it first, but letting it just be the all that is. I like that. Another question for us, I've offered it up many times here, so we've talked about the cards, whatever it is we're seeing when we're turning them over, but what have I not considered? How about what more can I consider? What more is there for me to know here? And I'm feeling that on the Two of Wands today. So, a new beginning, stepping across a threshold, a new way of being, 2 twos down on the tarot table, and a new consideration, more consideration for allowing this overflow to be the first, the best, and moving from there. Next we have King of Swords. I love this king. He's holding the Ace of Swords, divine and brilliant clarity, everlasting strength in that sword, right? And he, like the Queen, has a reputation for being kind of cold, but they're decision makers in this suit. And, you know, they have a responsibility of considering the collective, the whole, rather than just themselves. So let's bring this message through that filter, the mastery of this king, which is how he does have the ability to make those decisions, to think of himself, but also his realm, and choose wisely for that. So with a representation of 2 aces in the reading now, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, let's be more discerning about how we live in this overflow of the Ace, how it goes into the 2. What thresholds are we stepping over with it? How will these new considerations continue to benefit us? Let's go there. Let's use his mastery. Let's bring thought space right into heart space and lead ourselves that way. Next, the moon. Yeah, how beautiful, because the moon ends up softening any of the rough edges around that king. You know, he and the Queen, as I say, they have a reputation for being cold. It's really their discernment, right? They are all heart. They do get to the heart of the matter. They're holding the Ace of Swords, which is always getting to the heart of the matter. You see it in the 3 of Swords. It's the main sword that penetrates the heart on that card. So in the 3 of Swords, you've gotten to the heart of the matter. And here at the King, you're at the pinnacle of the suit. So you've traveled all that way. And perhaps, since we're going to talk about the 3 of Swords for a moment, perhaps when you were having 3 of Swords moments, it was because choices, experiences, and circumstances were not reciprocal. You know, giving from a void, so there was no overflow. Now there's overflow and an abundance of it, and you know the contrast, you've had the perspective, you feel the difference. So I come back around to just that funny little statement yesterday, saving the best for last. Why? So follow your intuition. The moon is going to soften any of the rougher edges off this king. The moon is going to reveal something unknown. And it could be as simple as asking, what more may I know in this situation? And then the moon delivers it. There's some alchemy on this card, as I remind you so often. It's borrowed light of the sun, and it provides a whole different view, a whole different perspective. Sometimes the clarity of the sun is so bright we can't see what's right in front of us, and we require the contrast of the moon. And here it is in the reading for us. So let's put some contrast over the top of this overflow and look at it in a completely different way. That will be a nice little contemplative adventure for the day. All right, let's do angel answers. Ask a question, receive confirmation for what's here on the table or something else completely different. Or a fresh message. We have the romance card. This is a card that reminds me when I see the 2 of Cups that you are your own best soulmate. Though it also is about being the love of your life. You are the love of your life, and you have that to share in abundance and on overflow here. And I feel like the universe is just pouring the love on each and every one of us, letting us soak it up like big sponges. And for some of you, quite literally, it will be the exchange of cups here in the 2 of Cups. It will be what you have to share with one another. And it's more than a fair exchange. It is generous. Okay. And then our sweet, simple yes. I'm going to put this one with the moon because this card connects deeply for me to the High Priestess in tarot. You know, the ego is an obnoxious, unrelenting voice at times. And the intuition from within is consistent and steady. And it's the whisper of the High Priestess saying, yes. Yes, this is correct. Go this way. Turn left. Turn right. Yes, you're on the right track. And it doesn't let up either. It's just really gentle and very loving. Two of Cups, romance card. Oh, I love this too. Look, big happy changes falling out for us. I do think it's here in what we're considering. What have I not considered? What more may I consider? And then how we are informed through our intuitive gifts. And one down on the floor. No need to worry. Yeah. Surrender that. Bring that Ace of Swords down on it. Run it through. Okay. Affirmation from the universe has your back. Yeah. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Ace of Cups right there. And our spirit animal for the day. What do we have? Wow, sweet. We have dove spirit. Be peace. I like that. This whole reading has felt really gentle and kind and compassionate and loving. And what a gift and a blessing for each of us. Thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, blessings. Namaste, and bye for now.